Welcome to episode 2. In the first episode, I ended by telling you that I was going to tell you perhaps the most important secret about healing for anything in life. In fact, in my experience, it is the most important secret. So what is that secret? Well, to help you appreciate and to understand it, I'm going to make a comparison. Think of your body as a computer. It's hardware. It's what we can see, it's what sometimes we can hear, depending on what we're playing on our computer. It's what we can touch. So that's our body. It's our physical presence. Our computer, for it to work well, as a matter of fact, for it to work at all, needs software. And for the computer to work well, the software has to work well. But we all know that sometimes there are glitches. The software on the computer gives the computer information, directions. It lets the computer know what to do. So take that over and transfer it to us. We have something similar to software. We have information. And that information gives direction to our whole life. That information is really, really important. And at birth, that information has everything that we need. It is in really good condition. But sometimes through life, that information gets glitches. In this podcast, I refer to information as the soul. It is our soul. And at birth, our soul is beautiful, it's pure, it's wonderful. It has all the information we need for this lifetime to be happy, healthy, empowered, move to enlightenment, whatever that means for you in your tradition, or maybe you don't even think about enlightenment. That's okay. I think everybody does realize what it means to have happiness, health, to be empowered. Yes. So that all of that is part of the information that we are born with. However, as I said, just like the computer we use for email or whatever else we use it for, business, gaming, whatever, sometimes the computer gets glitches. Sometimes the information gets glitches. So on a computer, we can reboot. And sometimes we have to do that many times in order to get all of the software to run smoothly so the computer can work very well. That is true for our information also. And if you remember in the first episode, Shen, Qi, Jing. Shen includes information, receiver, processor. The information is the soul, the receiver is the heart, and the processor is the mind. To put all of that into action, we need energy and we need matter, our body, our physical body, to manifest what's in our soul, heart, and mind. Today, we're going to focus on just information, the soul. And what I said is, in my experience, is 100% true. And it is the teaching of my teacher, Dr. and Master Zhi Gang Sha. I know it's the teaching of others also, but I am not so familiar with those other teachings. But Master Sha has made it very, very clear that our original soul that we are born with is complete, has all sorts of wonderful messages, light, potential, so many possibilities. So why isn't that happening in our lives? How is it that I have aches and pains, I have some kind of a condition, I catch colds, I do not have complete financial success. In fact, maybe my finances are a little shaky. My feeling of being empowered is limited. Whoa, that's a lot of things. It's a lot of things. And I'm sure everyone listening to me has your own list. So why? Why is that so? It's exactly what I said about the computer. Our soul develops blockages. Our information has glitches. It develops glitches, and they manifest in many, many different ways. So, our soul has negative information, but that can be transformed. This is what I really, really want you to take away from this episode. It is possible to transform the negative information we have. And the way I say it is the negative information in my soul, that my soul carries. And not only this lifetime, but it could be previous lifetimes. If you do not accept the idea of previous lifetimes, no problem. I think we've all probably made enough mistakes in this one single lifetime to have gathered some negative information. So that's what the focus is going to be. How we can transform negative information, because it truly is possible. You can take it from me. I have transformed amazing, amazing negative information. Some of it, it's not, medical science tells us it's not possible to transform that, but it has happened. One thing, for example, would be what's called celiac disease, intolerance to anything with gluten. At one point in my life, I was so affected by this, that if I had just even a mouthful of something that had gluten in it, I knew instantly. Instantly. I got to the point where I could taste it. And so, I didn't swallow it, that's for sure. But before I got to the point of being able to taste it so instantly, I sometimes did swallow it, and oh my goodness, the reaction was really vigorous. That's not true any longer. Completely reversed. And there's so many layers of significance to that being reversed. But that will be for another episode. Today, I really want to focus on transforming negative information. A number one way to do that is through love. And some of you are thinking, okay, so I'm going to love this condition. Well, not really. No, I'm not suggesting that to you. What I have learned and experienced, and I've taught it literally to hundreds of people who have had great success. We love the soul of whatever it is. And again, I learned that sort of the hard way, because when I was first a student of Dr. M. Master Sha, he would say, love transforms all life and melts all blockages. You need to love whatever it is. Give it love. Well, one day when I got up, I had a humongous head cold. This was on a weekend. It was good timing, actually, because I taught school. And I thought to myself, I just cannot bring myself to loving this head cold. I just cannot do that. I respect what Dr. and Master Sha says, but that is just too much. And then bingo, all of a sudden, I realized that is not what he was teaching. He was teaching, love the soul of my respiratory system. Love the soul of my sinuses. Love the soul of my throat. Oh my goodness, what a difference that made. And I did that. I did it for only like 5 minutes, went back to bed, slept for about 45 minutes, and when I got up, the head cold had reversed. I was so happy. The weekend was much more pleasant. This is what I am suggesting to you. Think of a condition that you have that is troublesome to you. And for the podcast, what I'm going to ask you to do is think of something physical so that you will be able to realize, wow, transformation does happen. So if you have something that is painful or even a little bit sore, use that. And we're going to do a really, really simple, what I call invocation. Dr. Master Sha used to call it say hello, which I really love. So that's what we're going to do. So whatever it is that you have, let me see, what am I going to do? What am I going to think of? I'm going to think of my ankle. Okay. Dear my ankle. Or if you want to, you can say, dear soul of my ankle, I love you. You have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now we're going to repeat that 10 times. The best would be to repeat it for 5 minutes, but for this episode, only 10 times, okay? So I'll say that again in case you didn't say it after me or with me. Dear my ankle, or soul of my ankle, you have the power to heal yourself. Do a good job. Thank you. And then we're going to repeat, love my ankle. Okay? or whatever it is for you. For me, I'm going to use ankle. Love my ankle. And picture your ankle, or whatever it is, glowing with golden light, beautiful golden light, transforming blockages to golden light. Love my ankle. 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 Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just check, has anything happened? That was less than a minute, so, maybe you've had this for a long time. Let's do it a couple more times. This is, to me, it's so fun. And you can emphasize different words, or you could do it sing-song. You could do it many, many ways. Love my ankle. 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 And we'll say heel. Dear my ankle, heal. Dear my ankle, heal. You can 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 heal. Love my ankle. 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 How? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How is Mandarin, and it means complete, wonderful, excellent, all those positive wishes that you would make as someone or something is healing, letting it know it's doing a good job and that it can continue to do a good job. So this is only one way to transform negative information to positive information. There are many, 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 many ways. I will share those in future podcasts. But for today, this is one that is so simple, it's fun, easy to remember, and if you don't remember exactly what I said at the beginning to encourage your ankle to heal, that's all you need to do is just say, dear my ankle, you can heal, do a good job. Thank you. You can make up your own, but that's all you need to include. If you did this for 5 minutes continuously, you could be very amazed at the result. I would really enjoy hearing from you. To put a comment below, or you can go to my Facebook page, Soul Power with Marilyn, and put comments there. It would be so delightful to hear from you. And I'll be with you again in the next podcast with more wonderful possible solutions, not just to this particular physical kind of event, but to anything. I am so happy to share with you. Meet you next time.